Hey you, right there, come here. Stop everything you're doing. Have you ever wondered how evolutionary biology connects to cognitive science? Have you ever wondered how the human mind thinks and how it evolved over time? And stay tuned about cognitive science and how it relates to evolutionary and how the mind has evolved over time. You may wonder, what do these words even mean? Well,
Cognitive science is the study of the mind and its processes,
whereas evolutionary biology is a subfield of biology that studies how life was produced from a single common ancestor. Evolutionary biology relates to cognitive science. Humans have evolved from apes and closely related species. Therefore, scientists believe that our minds have related from these animals as well. Now, let's say that our last common ancestor was chimpanzee-like, then that means there was a greater shift to more tolerant and less aggressive social behavior, which were probably essential prerequisites for human forms of social behavior and cognition. As a result of human evolution, human minds have evolved into doing an array of functions that human beings may not even be aware of. Now, as far as thinking and communication goes, humans use concepts, which are
mental grouping of similar objects, people, ideas, or events.
Without concepts, we won't be able to grasp anything. So, for example,
she wouldn't be able to pour this on top of her head.
Concepts help our brain group things together. It makes things much simpler for our brain to think, so we don't even have to think. Without concepts, we wouldn't be able to grasp any activity we'd have to do. Those concepts actually simplify our thinking. Prototypes organize them.
A prototype is a mental image or example of a certain thing.
Because of prototypes, the human mind tends to box in what we think certain things should look like. As a result, it tends to cause prejudice. To exemplify, over 100 years ago, people wouldn't imagine an African American becoming a president because of laws in place like segregation, which limited the rights of these people. Next, we're going to talk about how the human brain causes problems for us. Have you ever tried to search for something and just you can't think of it? Well, that's why. The brain does an amazing amount of things, but it sometimes leads us astray and makes us do really dumb things you thought you would never do. Another function the brain does, it gives us vivid memories of inaccurate things.
Another example would be is that when I was younger, I watched The Ring, so every time I watched TV, I thought a little girl would come out of it. But then, I slowly realized that this was an irrational fear, and there was no reason for me to be scared at all.
Today, we learned how humans think and communicate with the use of concepts and prototypes, and how the brain tricks the mind of humans and creates problems for them. As a result, humans have evolved over time, and with the study of certain animal minds, we will be able to figure out why human cognition is so unique and the evolution of human traits and why they change.